currently 1:08 p.m. and this is again more strategic documentation showing you the pattern of conduct amongst cities, where the pattern of conduct by the state of California is thereby unveiled. This is revealing the illusion that is present in the environment where criminal surveillance is underway, and it is a matter of public corruption. And this is the documentation regarding the fake sun. And this is in reference to the video documentation captured at 1:06 p.m. on March 3rd, 2026, when this entity, acting via the City of Ontario, the Ovid Family Community Library, engages in an unlawful and discriminatory act of excluding from the City of Ontario Library based upon malicious assertions. Not just false, but malicious, because they are engaged in surveillance, and it's relevant to what is the criminal surveillance system, what's occurring in furtherance of murder. We're going to pay attention to how they're engaging in the criminal activities, such as using children. This is the entity that has a fake sun over me at the same time inside of the Upland Public Library. All right, everybody in here is engaged in monitoring. Everybody's in here is engaged in monitoring because I am here as well. And this is the environment that's present as I documented at 10:04 a.m. just the other day here in Upland, but it's also relevant to the fake sun that you saw that's over D Street. Remember, it moves as I move. So now it's going to be over this entrance side, which is impossible. This is where it's at 10 o'clock in the morning. And again, it's 1:06 p.m. That's the government that's engaging in surveillance. It's referred to as criminal summoning. The same pattern of conduct by the gang members of the Ontario, City of Ontario, Ontario Police, Ontario Fire, the Demons of American Medical Response, who are also gang stalking with the City of Upland. And this is the fake sun that is over me. And this is in reference to what is occurring at 215 EC Street at the same time. Okay, and that's why I captured on video, in order to show that phenomenon, because this is where you're getting to the substantive value regarding a documentation about assertions made regarding that's Upland Police engaging in criminal summoning. They're stalking. Those are demons that are manifesting in front of you. They're actually engaged in light activity, relevant positioning, and audible activity, and they're keeping my vagina under surveillance inside of this bathroom. That's why they're engaging in the ongoing documented pattern of sounding sirens, which is audible activity, under what is in fact a fake sun. It's a fake sun as you isolate the universe to Upland, California, right here at 10:04 a.m. It's also a fake sun while I am in Ontario at the side of the Ovid Family Community Library, where the entity kept the fake sun on the side of the library instead of at the entrance of the library, where it sits from entrance and sunrise until sunset, and a grand departure while I'm now in Upland. This is the significance of all the documentation that I've captured. Criminal summoning is a federal offense. It's 1:11 p.m. The entity is engaging in this while they are engaging in what is surveillance amongst Bill Velto. This is a gang stalking terrorist leader, just like Paul Leon, okay? The same pattern of conduct where the sun is not going to be here at 10:04 a.m. until 1:10 p.m., 1:11 p.m. 10:04 a.m. until 1:11 p.m. This is, the entity that is isolating the universe. And what are you doing in that supernatural environment? You're engaged in the pattern of conduct and the demon-possessed that are in positions that they are unfit to be in, that are engaging in the perpetual sex offense, sexual violence with the population, sexual violence that they practice while intentionally holding the hands of children, which is speaking to the threat that they are to those children while they hide behind children to commit sexual violence, like surveillance in a bathroom. They're engaging in this while they are engaging in what is the criminal pattern of conduct. The City of Upland and the City of Ontario are sharing a criminal pattern of conduct which is supernatural, meaning there's no possible coincidence. It's impossible that it would be a pattern of conduct amongst the population, and it's impossible. It's speaking to what is a clear-cut and proven pattern of conduct amongst the state beyond a reasonable doubt, and to a scientific degree that it's underway as I go from Ontario to Upland. All right, the entity, the City of Upland, is engaging in the pattern of conduct and crossing path by the Upland Police that are engaging in surveillance, and my documentation shows that same gang is engaged in surveillance here while I'm capturing the fake sun at 4, 5, 6 in the evening. This is a lot of the documentation captured in 2022, which remains scientifically relevant, and it remains relevant to date as of 2026, time of year, and ongoing analysis regarding what is criminal conduct that's happening right in your face. This is the entity that's monitoring. Okay, so this is the P.O.C. This is the crossing of path light activity, and that's why the fake sun is here. They're keeping engineered light inside of the library, monitoring all my devices, monitoring my vagina in the bathroom, doing so while the city is stalking me as I come in and out of Upland, and the entity is engaged in what is the ongoing cycle of criminal summoning. San Bernardino County Fire Department, American Medical Response, and the Upland Police Department engaging in the same exact P.O.C. And by the way, Upland Police committed kidnapping while they're engaging in this criminal pattern of conduct, and that is the basis of disbanding. The entities engaging in the P.O.C. while the people of the state are inside of the venue. And you're looking at what is the prosecution of terrorist leaders, such as Bill Velto, such as Paul Leon, such as the terrorist leader in Los Angeles, Karen Bass, such as the terrorist leader that is engaging in what is gang stalking companies, like Bezos, where Amazon Prime is gang stalking with the Upland, the city of Upland. That's light activity, relevant positioning. Okay, Amazon Prime is engaging in the pattern of conduct and doing so by pulling out a package, doing so while the entity sounds sirens is the criminal cooperative act of monitoring. This is demonic. These are demons, and this is terrorism. This is gang violence underway in the city of Upland in the exact same manner that it's underway, because the sun is not simultaneously sitting on the side directly over my head in this same manner in Ontario at the Ovid Family Community Library. And that is the threat that is Amazon Prime, San Bernardino County Fire Department, gang members, okay, selling you products, abusing positions of authority that where the focus is actually surveillance, keeping genitalia under surveillance, engaging in that with minor children, like Ovid Family Community Library does, while abusing the developmentally challenged, who are also gang stalking in violation of the law, while they're abusing and violating the Welfare and Institutions Code, while they have then engaged in what are acts of obstruction of justice, such as formulating documents and making malicious assertions, because they are keeping this evidence under surveillance, and it is a basis of federal prison. In the same way that you see the Upland Public Library engaging in the pattern of conduct, Sean Thrasher is going to federal prison. He's not the only one. He is going to federal prison. This is P.O.C. Alrighty, it is currently 1:15 p.m. The entity keeps the fake sun, as I documented, after 5 p.m. and the image is captured yesterday. Yesterday was March 9th, 2026, where this fake sun is still shining through the windows of the same library. So this is the people of the state that are gang stalking. Okay, this is P.O.C. And sex offenders are in custody of minor children, engaging in what is terrorism with minor children, engaging in that pattern of conduct with knowledge that they're going to be documented. And it is no longer any sort of persuasive or deceptive means of engaging in the P.O.C. You're looking at psychopathic behavior by demons who are no longer veiled. And that is the straight up and down revelation regarding this criminal pattern of conduct in California. This is P.O.C. It is currently 1:15 p.m. The cities in the state of California are serving to prosecute each other. Like the gang members are serving to prosecute each other. The gang members of LAPD, the gang members of Fontana Police, the gang members of Upland Police, the gang members of Ontario Police. I will be prosecuting them against each other. Excuse me, I will be prosecuting all of them while I pit their criminal conduct, which I documented, with regard to what is the natural environment, which is impossible, while they are targeting. All right, and this is evidence that NASA itself cannot reject. Okay, and this is the entity that's engaging in that pattern of conduct with impunity. This is psychopathic pacing. This is what they're doing on the freeway. This is what the Ontario National Airport is doing with commercial planes. This is what the police departments are doing by helicopter. They're doing it under the fake sun. They are the mentally ill. This is P.O.C.